Normal day on YouTube. Hey, let's check out the subscribers. Wait, what? Guys, what? Where did you come from? You came out of nowhere. Seriously though, guys, thank you. It's really nice to know that many people enjoy watching my videos and get something out of it. That's really nice to see. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's my subscriber count freak out. Thank you so much. I'll get on with the video now, and this video is going to be about my most recent book haul. So my first book from my haul is by Jacqueline Wilson, and it is called Diamond Girls. You may remember me mentioning Jacqueline Wilson in my first video, my introduction video, saying that I still read her books. If you don't know, Jacqueline Wilson is an incredibly popular children's / young adult writer from the UK. In the UK alone, she's sold millions of books and has written close to 100 books throughout her writing career. This book centres around a family with 4 daughters, Dixie, Jude, Martine and Rochelle, and also their mother, who is about to go into labour with her 5th child, either a boy or a girl, they don't know, although they're certain it's a boy, but there might be an interesting plot twist about that later. I won't ruin it for you. It's about them having to move from their old estate to a completely new council estate somewhere else, and it's quite chaotic, quite fun. There are some sad bits in this book, but this has been a long-term favourite book of mine. Prodigy by Marie Lu. This is the second book in this series by Marie Lu. Her first book was Legend, which I enjoyed immensely, and I really hoped that Prodigy would follow the same vein. This is a young adult novel that is set in a dystopian, we assume, future America. In the first book, our 2 protagonists run together, and at the very end they have to run away to find the rebel gang known as the Patriots. So the second book is about how they find the Patriots and all the things that they have to do, as well as uncovering the secrets that have been put in place by the government. I was a little bit disappointed by this book. I really wanted to like it because I loved the first one so much, but I didn't really kind of click with it as much as I wanted to, which I was a bit disappointed in. But on the whole, I'd say that if you like novels like The Hunger Games and other dystopian novels, you will probably enjoy this series. Dashing Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Kahn and David Leviton. This book is set in Christmas time New York and is one of my new favourite books. If you're a fan of John Green or similar young adult authors, you will probably enjoy this book also. It's set in 2 characters' point of view, so you'll have Dash speaking, and then in a separate chapter you'll also have Lily speaking about her experiences in her life. And basically it is about how they set dares for each other and riddles and things in a bookstore that one day Dash stumbles upon, and he decides to carry it on with her, and they have to fulfill various dares and quests and solve riddles, and eventually they meet up. I'm not going to tell you what happens because that will ruin the story. The Twins by Saskia Sarginson. This is Saskia's very first novel, and it was published this year. I am yet to read it, but I wanted to include it in this video just to show you the entire haul. So to give you an idea of what this book is about, I'm just going to read you the blurb. I'll go back and do a separate video once I've read it and give a review. Isolde and Viola are twins. Inseparable as children, they have grown into very different adults. Isolde, a successful features writer for fashion magazine, and Viola, desperately unhappy and struggling with a lifelong eating disorder. What happened all those years ago to see the twins on such different paths to adulthood? As both women start to unravel the escalating tragedies of a half-remembered summer, terrifying secrets from the past come rushing back and threaten to overwhelm their adult lives. So that doesn't really sound like a very happy book at all, but I've heard good things about this book, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. And last but not least, Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This is her first novel, and it is about the genocide of the Baltic people after the Soviets occupied Lithuania in 1941. It's a very sad book, but it's one of those books that is also a really good book. The characters in it are fictional, they're made up, but the experiences and things that happened to them were very real and were things that would have happened to people at the time. The main character and the narrator of the story is Lena, a 15-year-old girl, and it revolves around her and her mother and her brother, and also her father being deported to Siberia. I haven't finished this book yet, I'm about 3/4 of the way through, but so far it is a very good book and one of my favourite historical novels to date. So that's it from me for this week. That's what £40 worth of books look like. So I will see you all next week. Bye bye for now, guys.